What's up and welcome to this video. I'm Neo, independent filmmaker, and today I'm going to talk about the film that I had to cancel as soon as I finished shooting it. After I finished the story, I'm actually going to show you some clips from the film. So a few years ago I was collaborating with another filmmaker, making short films under his production, he'd write one and we'd shoot it, I'd write one, we'd go back and forth. So I worked on a script with my wife based off a short story of hers, got a nice script out of it. So we cast a couple of great actors in the roles. Became a lot of friction with this other filmmaker because of there were no contracts, which it's a short film. So we shot this over a weekend, 2 days. Both days started out with a lot of friction before we even got cameras rolling with basically the producer, the other filmmaker who was acting as producer. Through that whole shoot, things were falling apart behind the scenes with this filmmaker, and I mentioned nobody signed any contracts or releases or whatever. So we're all working on each other's good faith. And when it was all done shooting, he gives us the contracts, basically signing over complete control rights of the film to him, which is insane. I'm not gonna sign over this film that I just wrote and directed and supplied all the costuming and all the props. I'm not going to sign that over to you and have absolutely no control over what happens to this film. Then he just decided that he was also going to edit the film, which was not part of the deal we've made. My wife and I both agreed that we had to cancel the film. We were going to bury it. It was never going to come out. Nobody was going to touch it. And we would just move on because we were done. We were done working with that filmmaker. We were just, yeah, we're out, and we would start fresh on our own. Thinking about that experience and the film that we got out of that it's some really beautiful cinematography and some really beautiful shots. I think it looks really nice, and I don't want it to go to waste. So I've taken the footage. I've cut more or less a trailer, just a teaser, just something to give you a taste of what the film would have looked like. Put some music on it, and it's really nice. And I'm going to show that to you. So a little context for what you're about to watch. The story is, it's a married couple. It's like the 50s. We don't say exactly. And the wife has become tired of her husband. He's like a drone. He's like a robot. He's so boring. He's nice to look at, but he's boring. And any conversations she ever tries to have with him, or his only response is, "Yes, dear." So that eventually drives her to do something crazy to get out of the marriage. Anyways, so enjoy this little teaser now. had to add the subtitle there at the end because there was no audio recorded on the camera, which is fine. We've considered reshooting the film. I think maybe I kind of moved on past that, and I learned what I did from that experience and from shooting that, and I don't have a strong desire to reshoot it. We'd have to rework the script probably a little bit and some other things, but I'm kind of moving on with other projects, and that story is no longer a story I feel like telling. If you want to support, you can donate at the link below. Ko-Fi, Suko Film, something. Anyways, that's as much as I can tell you about the situation without getting into too many details. But I got lots of stuff I'm working on, hopefully, and hopefully working with some other great filmmakers in the area. Until next time, I don't know how I sign off. Bye.